That is resolving power of telescope. And resolving power is nothing but the ability to separate the closed line by using that physical instrument is called the resolving power. Here we have to find out the resolving power of telescope. This is the ray diagram arrangement for the RP of telescope. This is the wire gauze of 40 which is mounted very close to sodium source, and here telescope for which we have to find out the resolving power. The distance between this wire gauze and telescope, it should be roughly 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter. This is the standard distance for getting the correct readings. You are given wire gauze of 40 or 60. It means that there are 60 wires in 1 centimeter or 140 wires in 1 centimeter, and for that we have to find out the spacing between two wires. Mount the single slit on this telescope and fix it by using these 3 screws, and see that the slit should be exactly parallel to the wire gauze. Which rotates, and after rotating the slit is open and close. We have to open the slit and close the slit with the help of the screw. Initially the slit is open. Now slowly close the slit. After closing the slit, you will find that the vertical lines are disappear and only horizontal lines in the view. When the vertical lines are just disappear, remove the slit from here by just losing the one screw from here and take out and keep it below this traveling microscope. Focus the traveling microscope on this slit and take the reading for left edge reading and right edge reading of this slit. Mount this slit on this telescope. Now close the slit and see that vertical lines are just appears. When vertical lines are just appear, stop the rotating of the screw and take out the slit again and keep it below this traveling microscope. Record the reading for open slit, left reading and right reading. While vertical lines are just appears and while just disappears. So when vertical lines are just disappearing, the slit width is recorded. This is the vertical line just disappears. So you have recorded left reading of slit, right reading of slit. Difference of that is slit width for gauze 40. Then vertical lines are just appears, left reading of slit, right reading of slit. Difference of that 2 gives the D2 for this gauze 40. Repeat the same procedure for wire gauze 60 which is given to you. For exam you have to do for only one which is provided to you, and from that you have to do the calculations. Before that you have to find out the distance between the spacing of wires. So mount this wire gauze below this traveling microscope and see through this eyepiece of telescope and record the reading between the two wires of this wire gauze. For 40 wire gauze, the distance between two wires is 0.06, and for 60 gauze, the distance between two wires is 0.04, which is provided to you. The practical slit width D is equals to D1 plus D2 upon 2. That is mean slit width you are getting practically for wire gauze of 40. Theoretically, you have to do the calculation by using the formula 1.22 lambda z upon d. This lambda is wavelength of sodium source 5893 angstrom unit. Z is the distance which you measured from telescope to wire gauze, that Z you have to substitute, and small d you have to substitute from this formula, which is already given to you, which is given. And theoretical value and practical value, you have to see whether it is matching or not. If it is matching, you did the practical well and good, and your results are perfect. If not, means there is error while doing the experiment. And this is the slit width which is practical and theoretical for wire gauge of 60.